There comes a point in time when animal lovers consider owning the pet of their dreams. However, it doesn't mean that they are allowed to keep any pets that they wish for if they were to live in a HDB flat. On a brighter note, with recent changes made to allow bigger-sized dogs to be rehomed, it makes the process of adoption far more convenient for those whose criteria expands beyond owning small dogs. In this video, we will be highlighting the dog breeds allowed for adoption, as well as rules and regulations to owning pets within HDBs. Be sure to leave a like, and subscribe, if you are enjoying the video so far. So with that said, let's get into it. To own a pet, you must understand what it means to be a responsible owner. To prevent conflicts with your housing estate and neighbors, there are rules by HDB you must abide by. Flouting HDB rules will result in hefty fines up to $4,000. To sum it up, you should have only one dog per HDB flat. Ensure that they have a maximum height up to 40 centimeters, weight of 10 kilograms and below. Take note that Singapore specials may have a shoulder height up to 55 centimeters under Project Adore. We will get back to this part shortly. Lastly, have your pet licensed by the Parks Animal and Veterinary Service via PALS, which costs $15 to do so. It is also important that you exercise good practice when it comes to creating a safe and comfortable environment for your dog. 1. Ensure it doesn't bark excessively. 2. Pick up and dispose their waste promptly. 3. Keep them safe and secured in your home. 4. Ensure your dog socializes with your neighbors when possible to avoid future conflicts. The following infographics you are about to see contains all the dog breeds that can be adopted into HDB flats. There are about 63 in total, so take your time to pause the video if you need time to read into each breed's traits. The infographic was helpful enough for you to understand the traits of the breeds. Now let's move on to Project Adore. If you stay in HDB but love bigger dogs, Project Adore, known as the adoption and rehoming of dogs, is for you. Despite the dog size limits, Project Adore aims to look past the restrictions. Introduced in April 2012, Project Adore was implemented to assess the acceptance of mixed-breed dogs in HDB estates, if proper safeguards were in place. Only dogs adopted from these 5 participating dog shelters are qualified for the scheme. 1. The Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, commonly known as SPCA. 2. Action for Singapore Dogs. 3. Save Our Street Dogs. 4. Exclusively Mongrels. 5. Causes for Animals. 1,335 of these mixed-breed dogs, also known as Singapore Specials, had been successfully rehomed as of December 31, 2019. In March 2020, the Animal and Veterinary Service announced a revised criterion for Project Adore, with the hope to allow 20% more local mixed-breed dogs to be adopted each year. Pet lovers interested in adopting Singapore Specials may refer to this summary. For Singapore Specials, there are no weight restrictions placed. However, ensure that they have a shoulder height of up to 55 centimeters max. Their minimum age should be 6 months old, and has been sterilized, vaccinated and microchipped. Finally, ensure that the dog has undergone basic obedience training by AVA-accredited trainers. In addition, under this schedule, you must do the following. Understand that only one registered dog is allowed per HDB household. Check that your immediate neighbors are open to you having a dog. Sign a declaration that you'll observe the Code of Responsible Behavior. Apply for an AVA license. There are many benefits to adopting a Singapore Special. They tend to be intelligent, which makes them easily trainable. Additionally, their longer lifespans of up to 15 years make them the perfect choice for family pets. Sadly, they are often overlooked due to their tendency to be difficult at times. However, if you give yourself enough time and effort, they will start to warm up to you and understand what it is like to feel loved. So trust the process. A common topic many Singaporeans have amongst themselves is whether cats are allowed to live in HDB flats. Unfortunately, due to housing laws, cats are not allowed in flats. The reason stated is due to being difficult to contain within the flat. When they are not kept indoors, their fur, Urine and feces may pose health and hygiene risks to the public. In addition, it is cited that caterwauling may also cause inconvenience to neighbors. However, this rule has not stopped cat lovers from having the felines in HDB flats. As long as you manage to keep them well behaved and your neighbors happy, it does not seem that the rule was strictly enforced. As felines have won the hearts of many, the authority has been experimenting to lift the rules under a pilot scheme known as Love Cats. About 120 households in HDB flats in Chongpang and Yishan have been permitted to raise one feline each under this scheme, which was launched in October 2021, as long as the cats are microchipped, sterilized and kept indoor. This pilot scheme is run by the Cat Welfare Society with support from government agencies such as the Housing and Development Board and the Ministry of National Development. They are also supported by Law Minister Kaishan Muham, and Liu Ying, who is the Member of Parliament for Nasun GRC, and the founder of Animal Concerns Research and Education Society Group. Keeping small pets is permitted within HDB flats, so long as they don't cause inconvenience to neighbors or mess up common areas. These pets include birds, fish, gerbils, green tree frogs, guinea pigs, hamsters, land hermit crabs, Malayan box turtles, mice, rabbits, chinchillas. For birds and fishes, please note that those listed in the site's appendices must be imported with site's permits or certificates of origin. The NParks website of the Animal and Veterinary Service provides more info on what other pets can be raised in Singapore. As far as research goes, there isn't a stated fact that you must register your pets if it is not a dog. However, AVS encourages that you observe the Code of Animal Welfare, which specifies the minimum standards for animal housing, management, and care which pet owners are expected to comply with. It is written in the form of a booklet and infographic, both of which you should take a look at by clicking on the links in the description below. It is well detailed and written, so do give it a read. Before getting a pet, ensure that you have done your research and are fully prepared to commit to the life of a pet owner. If you already have owned one, always research ways to make their quality of living even better. Don't buy a pet just because you can. You should always consider if it is something that you feel a special connection to. It's a whole new adventure once you become a pet owner, but it's an exciting one. And that is all. We hope we have provided you with useful information as to how you can own dogs and other pets for your HDB flats. If you found it really helpful, be sure to leave a like, and subscribe, to see more content. Don't forget to share the video around to your friends and family. We would appreciate that a lot. Thanks for watching. And have a nice day.